the women in construction to take advantage of this particular agenda. So people living with disabilities, women and young people are a key focus on this agenda, and there is something in there for them. And so in the coming days, as we roll out, you should be able to see that we are launching all these various chapters at the same time. Honorable Ndai, who I must disclose that is a good friend of mine. Honorable Ndai supported me in the housing levy in the last government. And when I saw him arguing so hard against this time around, and I know he'll say it's the cost of living. Anyway, we will have that drink because now there is a question that you have asked about the 7.5 billion that has been cut. It's not 10 billion. It is about 7.5 billion. I think unless they increased it, it will have changed. But the last time I checked was 7.5 billion. So CS, I hope is not.
We are meeting the teams.
I'm going to Bunge after this actually. So if it is a shock. Now, it is not a cut in the levy because the levy is absolute.
Yeah.
Okay. What has been cut from my budget was the GOK. I was also drawing down a GOK funding of about 10.8 billion, okay, for my other programs. So they are told there's 3 billion which they can't touch, I was told, which is for markets. Okay, those ones, I think, unless there is an issue, that one they should not be touching. So I suspect it is 7.5. Now, you've asked the question, what is the current collection? I want to state that as at the end of October, 31st of October, we had 16.24 billion that had been collected. There was a question you asked about the deferring of expenditure from the fund. I did not really understand what you asked. So I don't know, maybe you want to rephrase it? Okay, thank you. Okay, now, the issue about Public Service Commission is very interesting because I believe, if I'm not wrong, and the CS can back me here, and you can see the handkerchief, the magic handkerchief is out. The CS can back me up here, but I think all public servants got an increase in salary before the effect of the levy. So maybe we can have a sitting with the chair of public service. But you say something which is understandable, that that they're about the head of public service said about 12.5 Kenyans or public servant as going through psychological challenges and so on and so forth. And I understand it is true. And it's not just them. There are even others who have been laid off, and there are others who have never seen what is a job. So, and that's why I say that sometimes, and allow me to say this with the greatest degree of respect, that leadership is a very difficult thing. Leadership is very tough. Because, and especially if you're a politician, because sometimes, some of the decisions you're going to make might have an impact on whether you're coming back again or not. And I think that is important. But I also believe that true leadership is about rising above, our own personal interest and seeing the bigger picture. Today, I reflected and I realized.
And I hope with that you try to wind up.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I preach a lot, so I won't do I'll avoid the altar call. On a lighter note. So